Today, my remarks will be shorter, my focus narrower, and my message more direct. The Federal Open Market Committee's overarching focus right now is to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal. Price stability is the responsibility of the Federal Reserve and serves as the bedrock of our economy. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone.
Inflation is the rapid rise in price of goods or services in our economy in the United States and around the world. And inflation has affected us hard since COVID. And in this video, I discussed with two people who are in their profession who deal with inflation and have a pretty good mindset on what we should be doing to combat it every day.
My name is Mr. Bastidas, and I'm the social studies teacher at Chaminade. All right, so I think that overall, the growth of the economy is still good. I think unemployment's still very low compared to where it was during the recession. The problem right now is the inflation. So the prices of items, gasoline, they went up so much in 2021 and into this year. And things in terms of kind of slowly calm down at the end of the summer. But groceries are up, all kinds of different items and everyday things people need are just up. And that causes pain to people who might be working, luckily for them, who have the purchasing power to buy these things, but it causes pain. And it causes pain that then causes people to maybe not want to spend on other stuff. So when I buy a house, and if that consumer confidence goes down because of the inflation, that could cause the economy to start like negative growth, which if that then goes on, that could cause a recession. So I think right now the economy is in a terrible place, but it's kind of a recipe for a problem later. What we should do about it, I think, honestly, whatever we can do to put money in people's pockets to encourage consumer confidence. I think giving people assistance with student loans, because young people especially want to buy new homes, they want to buy new cars. So anything student loan wise helps younger people. And then I think that for people who want, who can take a second job, anything to help with that is very helpful too. But in the end, it's all about supply and demand. So the more that our government can communicate with other countries around the world, deal with the situation with Ukraine, and try to put our supply and demand around the world back where it was pre-COVID, the better I think prices will start to go down.
My name is Christiane Picanti. I'm a licensed mortgage broker in Florida, and over the last year, 2022, I've seen the interest rates rise dramatically, which all has to do with the economy and the inflation. And the Fed has been steadily increasing interest rates in order to stave off inflation, because we're in a period where we've had 0% interest rates for over 10 years, and money's been cheap and it's been great. But unfortunately, with the price of goods rising right now, we have to increase the interest rates in order to keep the dollar strong. That's part of the reason why the Fed is increasing the rates right now. I believe that the primary cause of the inflation was when we stopped producing our own energy in America. We're still consuming fossil fuels. Unfortunately, we're now buying them from other countries rather than producing them here in America ourselves, which has caused the price. It's a supply and demand thing. We're paying more money. We're dependent upon other countries such as the United Arab Emirates to produce oil for us, and then we buy from them. They set the price. OPEC sets the price of oil, and everything that we use in our country is basically, the cost of it is tied to the cost of fossil fuels. So the cost of fuel went up, therefore the cost of your food is now going up, and it trickles down all across the country. All kinds of supplies, whatever you need that needs to get to you is now more expensive. So what we're doing to try to stop the inflation from skyrocketing so quickly is increasing our interest rates, which is hurting us. It's painful, but it's something that needs to be done. But it could be done in a more efficient way if we would just start producing our own energy in America.
So you think if we start producing our own energy, that would not entirely solve our problems, but it would definitely alleviate some stress on Americans?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you're using gas to get to work, to anything that you do, it's going to be more money to heat your home if you live up north, to cool your home, even down here, the cost of electricity. We're all feeling it.
In conclusion, there really is no simple solution to how we can fix inflation in the United States. It's going to take time, it's going to take a lot of effort from all of us. But if I was your congressman and this was my district, the first thing I would do is try to alleviate some of the pressure by offering better services to people that are provided by the community. And I think that at the end of the day, inflation is a problem that we can all solve together. I'm Eddie Blanco, and this is The Inflation Crisis.